Yes, what would you like? Sure.
And that's on us. And you also get that. They're shouting the coffee today between 2 and 3.
It's happy hour between 2 and 3. So enjoy that. And again, I'll bring it out to you.
Feeling tipsy. I'm feeling tipsy. So let's have a chat to Nick. Nick's been one of the key supporters of the coffee ground recycling initiative that we set up, which originally was Ground Zero, then it morphed into the Coffee Ground Recycling Alliance.
Yeah, what was the name change? It was quite interesting, the name change.
The name change was because we pitched it to the American market, and they basically, all they could think of was the Twin Towers.
So
it wasn't really a good illusion to, sort of have that relationship. So Nick's been on board from day one, really.
Yes.
So he's seen them all from Chris, our cameraman, coming and picking up the buckets, the little white buckets and handles, to the current situation where there's we'll go and have a look at it. There's a truck that comes around and collects once a week or once a fortnight. Aha! There she is. So it's full or empty? Empty!
Alright, so I've picked it up already. So that is it.
So, firstly,
yes,
I want to know, why did you get involved? Because you thought about it before me. And you thought it's all busty, you're not going to be involved.
look, firstly, going way back, we were just dumping coffee grounds. We were going through so many coffee grounds, and it was just been a shame just to throw it away into the bin. I mean, it is biodegradable, and then it will mulch into its own compost, at the tip. But we had to find a way to isolate it. So I actually sort of spoke to Steve about that time, and I actually got a phone call. You. And I got a phone call about 9:30 at night saying, "Hey, I'm thinking about doing this as well. Let's do something together." So so this is then Steve pushed it through along. So this is where I fell off because I was getting too busy here, and you took it over. But
you've actually got a job. I don't do anything, so I've got time to do this sort of stuff. I don't, as people think, I just drive around, drink coffee, and hang out with cool cafe owners.
That's that's right. That's what everyone says, don't they? and me, thanks. Just got that.
It's
so tell me, where does it go?
It was better with the mustache though.
Really?
I like the mustache.
Really?
It had that sort of
edginess about me.
Ron Jeremy type look.
Ron Jeremy? Really? No. Yeah. I look like a Viking.
Agent Pools though.
Agent not Ron Jeremy. Yeah. Is that what you said? Yeah. Now I know who you're talking about. Okay. Okay.
Not Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy.
Yeah, that Ron Jeremy.
That Ron Jeremy.
I had a problem with my girlfriend. She wasn't happy with it.
I don't blame her.
No, you wouldn't kiss his face, with the moustache.
I wouldn't kiss it without a moustache.
No, that's right.
With or without, mate, I wouldn't be kissing that.
Thank you. So now you're going to tell me where it goes from here, because I need to know.
Good question.
Okay.
So it gets picked up, gets collected, and it gets taken to a treatment facility in Keysborough, where they turn it into organic compost.
Excellent.
A general organic compost. So the plan is, the reason why we're featuring this today on Free Coffee Friday is because we are about to do a global deal with Movida to endorse this.
Excellent.
And take the burden, because there is a burden. You are paying for this service.
Yes.
I hope you're paying.
We are.
You're being invoiced for this service.
Yeah.
Being Greek, you're probably not paying.
And a cafe owner. Greek and cafe owner.
So you're probably not paying, you're just getting invoiced for the service.
That's right.
I just had deja vu bad. Like seriously, I just had bad deja vu.
With me or just in general?
Just this whole scene. I just pictured, I felt like I was
been here before.
Yeah. But so you are paying, and you're paying a fairly substantial amount of money per month for the collection.
Yes.
Which is part of the problem, because the burden shouldn't be on the cafe owner.
Yeah.
The burden should be a back-end burden that the supplier should cover. So Planet Arc are working together with me to create a certification model.
Excellent.
So it'll basically be like roasters. When they look for beans, they look for either fair trade or direct trade or Rainforest Alliance. They look for some form of proper ethical sourcing of the beans. this would be the back end of it, where okay, they're getting the beans sourced from an ethical source.
Yes.
Where's their responsibility as far as the byproduct?
Sure.
So the roaster will be hit up for the cost, basically.
There you go. It sounds good.
But at the end of the day, the roaster will pass it on to you, and you'll pass it on to the consumer, so the consumer gets like.
And the people that buy the compost as well, obviously they'll
No one buys compost, is it? Like to treat it.
To treat it.
There's a cost. The cost is actually to get this into there.
Yeah.
You're going to pay the driver. You're going to contract that truck. Pay the driver. You're going to get hit.
You're going to hit by a Q9 and a Mercedes Benz. So this is our normal problem here. It's probably a better angle, isn't it?
I know, it's quite bad. So you pay the driver, you pay the truck, and you also have to pay the treatment facility to take it per tonne. So there's a big cost involved. Everybody thinks, I'm retiring off this, I'm making bucket loads of money and don't have to do any work.
It's all right.
Thanks, Kim.
You almost ran over our cameraman.
Yeah.
All right, compensation. So.
It's alright, you can be hit by a Merc. So, this is leftovers? Or
Leftovers?
Yeah,
no, he's come. We had it. It was full.
Oh, you had more.
Yeah, we just dumped it from here, from inside.
And where do you keep this?
We keep it at the back, and every Friday we bring it out. He comes and picks it up every Friday. Yeah, so it's a great idea. I reckon the concept's brilliant. There's Mr. Dom. There's Mr. Dom. Come in.
Come on, we're talking about coffee ground recycling.
Yeah. And do you know much about this?
No.
Okay.
It's nothing. You can play drums on it.
That's it.
But it's a big part of what Nick does as a cafe. He takes responsibility, social responsibility for his byproduct.
Right.
So he pays to get his coffee ground removed.
Rather than just dumping it in a bin, we have a dedicated bin now. They're just for coffee grounds.
Yeah.
That's why it says coffee grounds only. No rubbish, no bags.
Take some photos now. Take like photos of Nick, of Dom, of some pieces. I'll leave you some more bags up. And